What's up, Marvel fans? This is Dan Stevens, and in today's Marvel news, I'm going to be talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and some new set photos of the Spider-Man Homecoming. So, let's get into the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. first. So, I've been hearing there's a rumor, and the rumor is that for the new show, we're going to get the Savage Land. And what do I think about that? I think that'd be awesome, because really, if you do that, that would be a really big thing to do for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But to me, that sounds pretty cool. Now, if you don't know what the Savage Land is, if you've never heard of it, well, it's an island where it has dinosaurs, and pretty sure that it's not just for dinosaurs. I think it has like monsters as well. But so far as I can remember, it's just the dinosaurs I know. But I might be right. Maybe there's monsters with it. So that would be fun, really, if they do that, but I'm sure that I don't know if that belongs to the X-Men universe, because I've been hearing about, I'm sure I have heard of this before, been talked about, the Savage Land, like, will we ever see the X-Men on the Savage Land, but I'm not pretty sure if Marvel has the rights for it, but maybe it does sound we do have the rights to the Savage Land. Maybe the X-Men don't. But if we do have it in the show, and if it does belong in the MCU, then that'd be pretty fun, really, because we'll get to see like the dinosaurs and hopefully get Devil Dinosaur in that, because I would love to see a red T-Rex who, well, first the Shield agents think he's a threat, but then they find out he's just a good one. But also as well, it's not just that they just said. Also rumored to be appeared is She-Devil. Now, She-Devil, she's like the same character like the male version who lives on the Savage Land, because I don't recall his name, but I've watched the show, The Ultimate Spider-Man, and there was in the third season, the Web Warriors, I don't know if you ever watched it, when Spider-Man was going on a recruit mission to recruit some heroes, he came to the Savage Land to look for this hero, and he's kind of like Tarzan, like he's got no top, he just has like, you know, the like pants he made from the jungle, or one of those kind of whipped clothes thing he just made as his pants. But and I know and he has a partner, but it's a saber-tooth cat, so I can't recall their names, but it sounds like she's like the same version of him. In a way, I think she's like Jane, really. Like, yeah, is that her name? Yeah, Jane. Like, well, I mean, maybe the difference might be like, I don't think she was she came to the island when she was little as well, or did she just came with the age she is? Because so hard, I believe she's a teenager in the comics. I don't know. It's very hard to keep up with an age thing. But anyway, but that would sound interesting if they do bring these two in it, the Savage Land and She-Devil. But I don't know. I mean, if they do that, I can see that I could see it possible happening. And if one thing would be cool is, that would be funny, like, if they did a couple of episodes on the island and it felt like a Jurassic Park film. Like, like, what I mean, the bit, like, from Jurassic Park, I mean, by, like, when some S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, not our main characters, like, characters that we don't really know about from the comics, just S.H.I.E.L.D. agent members get killed by dinosaurs. To me, that would felt cool, because it would be felt like a Jurassic film, one of the Jurassic Park, or like a Jurassic World film. Because I'll be down for that. I'll be down if they actually did a couple of episodes based on the island. But I don't know. We just have to wait and see on that one. Excuse me. Moving on, the Spider-Man Homecoming. Now they've been releasing some. They've actually today released some set photos of the of the filming for Homecoming, and there's some cool photos they've done. It's just, they've got some photos of him in his costume, the costume from Civil War, and on it you can see that he ain't got the eye pieces he wears in the in the Civil War, but they are CGI when they do that, so I'd say they do it without the eyes and then they CGI that bit, and maybe they have them back on when they don't move. So, because I have seen some set photos when he has them on him, so maybe they're the scenes when he doesn't have when they're not moving. So that's pretty cool. Let's move to the next ones. next one's really we've just got we got with Peter Parker in it, and he's just not with his costume on. He's just out and about the streets. And there's some photos when he's running, so I'm wondering if is he running to try to get back to school or trying to get to school because he's late. But I'll say that's what it is, because it is, because in this franchise what they're doing, it is, you know, this is all about Peter in school, and don't worry, they're going to make sure that they don't, you know, do what the other two did, you know, when they just rushed him out of school. They said the whole films, well, if we get multiple future films with Peter Parker, they'll be around school. Maybe like the first 3 or 4 films, whatever how much they'll do, and well, you know, keep him in high school. Now, other photos really, you have the photos of the set. Well, streets really. Like, let's say that, like, they just took some pictures of streets really, like, you got, well, let's say where they've done some filming, I can guess, and some last 3 pictures. Well, and these pictures actually, these last ones, Spider-Man's costume is very different indeed. And the difference I see in this is, like, the logo's different. He hasn't got the V shapes on his shoulders when he had in Civil War. The the lines he has on his suit, he always has the web lines. They're completely blacker, and also on his mask. Now, I thought first, is this a new costume he's going to get later on in the film? But I found out that this look was actually going to be the suit he was going to wear in Civil War. Now, to me, the suit looks interesting, really. I could see where they were going to go with this suit, but to me, I think they might have changed their minds. Maybe they didn't like it, or they thought it would have not been a good idea for him, or as I said first, maybe they didn't like the look and they thought, let's go with something different. That's why they had the different logo we've never seen before. The thing, you know, the things, and, you know, the lines just, well, not black. But making me thinking of this now, I wonder what if we could actually see this in the film. I mean, they might have just thought of that. Maybe, like, when they got with it, maybe they might have thought, hey, we could keep it for the Spider-Man Homecoming film. Maybe, I mean, it's just a theory, maybe he starts off with the Civil War costume, the one we saw in Civil War, and then when it comes to fighting Falcon, maybe, yeah, he has a change of his costume and makes it like I'm seeing right now. I mean, if that does happen, then I don't mind seeing that. I mean, it'll be something new. I mean, there are some new things on there that's never seen before. But to me, the black lines, as I said, they're more blacker. The lines he has in his costume, that's like the web lines. They are kind of took from Tony Maguire's one. Well, the difference is that his was silver, but for Tom Holland's, they were going to be black. So that would have been the difference. It would just been, the colours would have been different. And that's it really. So that's for the topics today on this video. So the photos, I will leave them in the description below, so you can get to my Marvel Facebook page, so you can see them there. And leave a comment on this video. What do you think of the Savage Land and, well, She-Devil? Do you think is that a good idea, or do you think they should not do that? And also, leave a comment about what you think of the set photos. And also, give a thumbs up to this video. Share this out to your friends who have not seen these videos before, you know, so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new to this is what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers videos. Also, I do trailer and TV spot reactions when they come around. And that's all really, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.